Hey guys, Viggoman here and welcome back to another episode from Sangra'Qur. Today we are expanding this desert city by adding a town hall in the wealthy district. I also want to try to finish what I didn't finish in the previous video due to the expected baby arrival. And now she's finally here. We are so happy. And she's doing great. She is healthy and cute and all that. So give our little baby Viggo a welcome in the comments down below. Naturally, that will affect the production of videos and live streams, and it already has, and I guess some of you already have noticed, but don't worry, I will not be leaving, but there will probably be some larger gaps between videos and live streams won't be as frequent anymore. Here we have the finished town hall here in front of a small plaza here connected to the pool, I guess, the lake in the center here, where we have the communal area, and there's going to be some taverns and stuff around here. I think might even just leave it open like that and have it more of like a massive plaza surrounding the lake. If you have ideas concerning that, just let me know down below. I'm not set on anything as of yet. But here we have the town hall, and I love the style of it. I try to incorporate a lot of the architectural things from the bazaar over there, and also trying to make it look unique and massive and wealthy and all that sort of stuff, and I think it fits. It definitely stands out from the regular housings here, but I think that's just fine. So we have this main front here, which looks very grand. Next to that we have like some plazas, or I guess some gardens, all covered in these vaulted archways. Then we have a bell tower, and behind all of this we have like the area where the offices. That sounds very modern, but there's some places for people to do some work and paperwork and stuff like that. And then in the back we also have a little garden for all of them. So I think we'll just start with this main building here, and we'll go around and take a look at it from the front right here. So let's go up this staircase here, and let's actually go to the left first. So right here we actually have like an area where you can come in, and you can like deliver cases or talk to someone about things you're unhappy with, or issues you might have or have seen, or stuff like that. You just like report straight to someone sitting here at a small desk. And then on the other side here we have something kind of similar, but you can get like some advice or something like that, consultants over here, so you can talk to someone, and there's like a little meeting area here. So that's the idea behind the first two like areas here. And then in the center here you just get straight into there we go, into like a big hall. It's a little dark and nothing really happens here, but it's just like a hall leading further on. But on the sides we can get to behind the reporting desk here, like that. And then on the other side we can get behind the meeting area, or consultant area, like that. Alright, so if we go through here though, we get back to the gardens as I showed you, and this leads to some nice vaulted murals here, and then to these gardens on the side here, where we have a little pond and some grass and palm trees and all that sort of stuff. It looks a little plain now, but once we kind of finish off the surrounding areas, I think it will look more alive. Through here we can get into the bell tower, and nothing fancy happens here. It's just like some ladders. I guess I kind of forgot this little room right here. But up here where we have like a chain you can pull and a bell up here. So that is the bell tower, and I just love the look of this arches here and the bell tower and all of that. It looks really cool. Alright, back down here we have a continuation of the gardens, but this leads into I guess you would call it an audit room or something like that. This is where the leaders, mayor, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to call the different leaders here, because they will definitely have their own sort of politics and way of ruling, because we do have a king, which is like the biggest power here, but Yeah, maybe if you have ideas for that as well, let me know. But this is where they can come up. They could stand here and kind of talk to the masses, or not the masses, but the nobles that feel that they need to or want to listen to the stuff happening. Most of the people just go on with their everyday life, but you can come in here and we can talk, and we can also discuss and have hearings in this room. Yeah. Alright, up and around here we have a stair which leads up to where the leaders sit and discuss stuff. This is a closed forum, so they'll stand up on this podium here and they can talk to the other leaders here and about their ideas and meanings and issues and stuff like that. So the politicians would sit here and discuss. On this side here we have just like a small just like a little hallway which leads up. I guess we'll take that out straight away. This just leads to a staircase which goes up to one of these towers, and then on the top here we have a little garden, some sitting areas and stuff for the politicians here. And over here we have one of these lounges that we see all over Sangra'Qur, where they can just sit and relax. Around here we have some small sitting areas all the way around, some shaded areas, and also a small solarium where after work they can come in here and just have a drink and relax. Yeah, so love this little upper floor section here. To the left here though, we have an office for the highest leader of the politicians here. So this is where he would sit, or she, I guess, and do some paperwork. Yeah, this is their office. Alright, continuation over here, we get to another big hall which leads down to some offices, and here we have 3 office spots, I guess, where some of the politicians could sit and do some paperwork and read and look up on stuff and manually file some cases here. And this just leads out to a small balcony overlooking this area. And that is pretty much the town hall here. Let's move on with the other houses for today. There we have it, a little bit of an extension to what we started in the previous video, and by that I mean I've added 2 more houses and then a little plaza in between here, kind of as a continuation of this snake statue we have here, and then that's kind of centered on the plaza and all of that, and just kind of create some air and open space, and yeah, I think it looks really cool. The houses we have built is this one right here, which is a blacksmith. So there's like this little shop here in this alcove kind of looking thing, where you can buy some tools and all that sort of stuff. And from here it leads to the back where the blacksmith actually is. So this is where we have, oh no, it's broken, there we go. We have the forge itself, we have an area for him to work, we have a little farm actually in the back here for just some personal use for vegetables and food and stuff like that. And then there's this covered area as well for some storage, and you can see it has some chain and raw iron and stuff like that. Yep. Upstairs we can go through here. Actually, let's go down and back out here again. And this way here we have the kitchen and the family area, which is like at the first floor as well. So a nice kitchen area. So yeah, now we can go outside and up the stair on the outside and take a look at living quarters. So we go up here, we have a small sitting area out here below the shaded area, and this leads into a small living room. And then we have some beds over here and over here as well. Yeah, so that is the sleeping area and stuff like that for the family. And then all the way on top here we have, of course, a solarium like that, and we also have some storage and vegetation like that. Next to it we have a tavern, and this one is quite fancy. As you can see, there's a lot more color, and it's definitely something I'm trying to incorporate a lot more, is colors, just to make every house slightly unique. And yeah, it adds a little bit of life to the place when we have some colors, so really cool. The tavern here is also built next to or over or joined or merged with another communal toilet or place to go to the bathroom. So this here is one of these, we have them all over the town, where we have like plumbing. So let me actually show you. If I just drop down here, there's this, it's very dark, I bet you can't see anything here, but you can kind of see the contour of it over here, and it's basically just a long pipe with water just flowing through here, leading out. Can I get out? Yes, to this little stream here. So yeah, there's a little bit of plumbing below here which runs. This was longer than I was expecting when I built it, all the way across here. So yeah, we have one of those, another communal toilet. Let's close that up again like that. In here we have the tavern, so we have a lot of places for them to sit and just relax, talk, have a drink, some food and stuff, mainly drinks. And then in the back we also have like this super cozy area. This place I would definitely visit if I were traveling to Sangra'Qur myself. Just sit here with something to drink, maybe some fruit, and just relax. It's so cool. Yeah. And this leads up, and apparently I've forgotten this place right here. But in here we have this area where we have like, yeah, some living quarters and sleeping areas for them mainly. And then this here is quite cool. So it opens up, we have a small sitting area for them, but then we have a stair which kind of goes all the way up here. And then we have these pillars sort of thing. I've done that a couple of places, but it's not something I do commonly, but it looks really cool. And then we have some trellis on the top here. Yeah, I think it's a cool feature. I really like it, and it makes this house here quite unique, so happy with that. Then next to that we have a plaza where we have an obelisk, is that what it's called? Yeah, nothing too fancy. I will have to go back and edit and detail, I guess, these streets here. It's very plain, and basically I just don't have the time with the baby and all that, so I will get back to that and really detail all that. But it was good to completely finish this line of houses here, and it all feels very complete now. So if we open up the map, we can actually see that everything, at least south of the main road going to the port over here, is all completed. And now we can start expand to the north side, where we already have expanded with the temple, the communal area, and now the town hall. But we kind of completed off a section, which is really cool. And that, my friends, is everything that we got time for in today's episode. I really do hope that you enjoyed. If so, make sure to smack that like button. And if you haven't done it already, consider subscribing. I will see all of you guys later. It's been Viggoman, and I'm out.